Hi everyone. Through this class, we are going to study about the different methods of air pollution control or treatment. Methods that can be adopted to control or reduce air pollution are: first one, pollution control at source; second one, installation of control devices and equipments; third one, planting trees and creation of green belts; fourth one, zoning; and fifth one, construction of high stacks and chimneys. Pollution control at source includes raw material change, process changes, equipment modification or replacement, use of purified petroleum and low sulfur coal, conversion of powder to pellets before transportation, etc. are some examples of raw material change. Modification of ignition systems and carburetor systems in automobile industry to reduce the carbon monoxide emission is an example of equipment modification. Government of India introduced Bharat stage emission standards to regulate the output of air pollutants from motor vehicles and other equipments using internal combustion engines and spark ignition engines, and the standards is set by Central Pollution Control Board. Control devices and equipments are used to remove the gaseous and particulate pollutants after they are formed. Such cleaning devices are broadly classified into two groups. First one, solid particulate control, and second one, gaseous pollutant control. Gravitational settling chamber shown in figure is an example of solid particle control device. The gas containing dust and other solid particles is injected into a settling chamber where its velocity is suddenly reduced. As a result, the dust particles settle down and are collected and removed from the bottom of the chamber, and the cleaner air is expelled from the outlet. The spray tower shown in figure is an example of wet collection device to remove solid particles. Water is sprayed from the top to the contaminated gas, and it makes the dust and other solid particles wet and heavier and pushes them to the bottom, and clean gas flow to the top of the chamber. Cyclone separator makes use of the centrifugal force to separate the solid particles from the gas. As the polluted gas enters the cyclone chamber, the vortex motion of the gas inside the chamber throws heavy particles away, leaving cleaner gas. Bag filters and electrostatic precipitators are other examples of control devices. Vacuum cleaners use the principle of bag filters, in which the dust is collected in a bag. Next, we discuss the gaseous pollutant control. Two methods commonly used for removing gaseous pollutants are: first one, absorption of the pollutant in a liquid or adsorption on a solid surface. Second one, chemical alterations. Activated carbon and alumina, silica gel, etc. are commonly used for adsorption. Third method is plantation of trees and creation of green belt. Suitable number of plants in industrial environment helps in creating better environment in many ways. Green plants absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. A properly designed green tree belt can act as a good filter of air pollutants. Green belt acts as a noise barrier for outside. Trees attract birds and small creatures, thus enhancing the biodiversity. Treated wastewater from the industry can be utilized to irrigate the green belt plantation. Greenery improves the aesthetical appearance and improve the working condition of the workers. Plantation of the pollution indicating species can indicate the air pollution status of the area. Fourth method is zoning. Zoning means promoting, prohibiting, or regulating industries in specific areas with a view of protecting the environment. Governments divide the land under its control into different zones such as residential, industrial, recreational, or commercial areas, and each zone can be used only for the designated purpose. Fourth method is construction of high stacks and chimneys. It may not be possible to remove the pollutants completely, even with all kinds of control devices and measures. In such situations, adverse effect of the pollutants can be minimized through diluting the emissions by releasing them at high altitudes with the help of chimneys.